What's up everybody, it's Nintendo, your source for all things Nintendo, and today I have to talk to you guys about what I expect to see in both Digicon and the Pokemon Presents. My two favorite monster catching RPGs are having events that are days apart from each other, and I just want to dive in and tell you guys what I want to think. So without further ado, let's dive right into it. Alright, diving into it, we're going to get into day one of the two events, and that is Digicon. And if you guys don't know, Digicon is an event where the Digimon community is hosting this giant event. We're going to talk about the games, the anime, the manga, you know, pretty much everything Digimon related to card game, everything. And me personally, I'm only probably going to watch for the Digimon video game side of things as well as the anime, because I am a big anime fan. Ghost Game is looking really good right now. And yeah, I just wanted to start that off. So what am I expecting to see? Well, personally, I think the elephant in the room that we're all expecting to see is definitely Digimon Survive. I feel like that game has been in development and has been delayed long enough, and I feel like it's the appropriate time to, you know, show off what Digimon Survive is and its release date. I mean, we've seen gameplay of it, but I'm pretty sure you haven't seen the game in like, it feels like, I think 2 years now. There has to be a lot more that they aren't telling us and things that we haven't seen yet. So I'm expecting us to see some Digimon Survive news, definitely the release date, because I believe this game's been in development since about 2018, which is ridiculous to think about. But yeah, I'm definitely seeing more Digimon Survive. And in terms of the anime, I'm expecting there to be probably the release date of the English dub of Digimon Adventure Re, the reboot of the very first season, because if you guys don't know this, they are planning to dub the new Digimon anime, but they did say something about changing the entire cast because they wanted it to feel fresh and new since it's a retelling of an old story. So the cast is going to be completely new. All of the returning voice actors will not be back. They mentioned that it's going to get a release date. Now they are skipping Atmon, they are skipping Digimon Fusion Season 3, which is really unfortunate because I really like those seasons and I would really wanted to see those get localized, but I feel like the gap between, you know, Fusion Season 2 and Fusion Season 3, aka Digimon Hunters, is going to be kind of large, like a very huge skip between the seasons. So I can see why they don't want to dub that. They kind of held that off for too long, and also the hype for Atmon is kind of dead since that was a 2016 anime, and Digimon Adventure Re is still fairly recent, and the Digimon 01 fan base is very huge in the West, along with Tamers, which if you guys haven't seen, they also revealed these cool Digimon Tamer themed Digivices for the event, and they look amazing. I really want to get one. Then I think they're gonna do some more TCG promotion, and again, I am hoping to see something related to Ghost Game. Probably not a dub, since it seems like Digimon Adventure Re is going to be the big focus. Maybe you might see something manga related. Maybe they might drop a hint for, you know, the next big Digimon story game, because they also mentioned that being in development or starting development, or it was in its early stages back in like 2017 because they wanted to build it from scratch and stuff. But yeah, that's all I want to talk about for the Digimon Con thing. I'm really excited to see this. I'm really glad the Digimon community shaping itself. The world of Digimon is just coming back full force with this event. I'm really excited, and I'm just happy to see that the Digimon community is back and thriving the way it should have been all these years. So we're gonna move on to the Pokemon part. The Pokemon Presents that got announced yesterday is fast approaching us, coming this Sunday, which is only 2 days away at the time of me recording this. And again, Digicon happening on Saturday, the Presents happening on Sunday. It feels like fate is just toying with me at this point, but I'm gonna get into my speculation on this. So obviously I'm not gonna talk about the big thing at the moment. I think we're gonna start things off the small stuff. I feel like they're gonna start things off with probably one of those not Digimon, Pokemon is like this year, you know, this many years old. They're gonna show like some cool recap. I think they're gonna talk about spin-off game, hopefully Detective Pikachu 2, because if you guys haven't heard, Detective Pikachu 2 has resumed development, or they're like looking to continue development on that game. I'm glad to see that game isn't dead. I really want to see where they take the story from, you know, the first game and the movie. They also, I feel like I would love to see a new Rangers or probably a new Mystery Dungeon. I feel like we're due for a new Mystery Dungeon game that isn't a remake of another game, probably Gen Gen 4, Gen 8 themed one, or a Gen 4 themed one that has Gen 8 Mons in it, I feel like that would be amazing. In terms of the big things, I feel like we're gonna get home compatibility with Pokemon BDSP and PLA, and I also think the huge announcement will probably be Pokemon Legends Arceus DLC, because if you guys don't know, I believe that in Legends Arceus you can collect the Arceus plates, and they talk about a place known as Sinjo. Now, for you guys that don't know, Sinjo was this place in Heart and Gold Soul Silver where you can go in an Arceus event that wasn't released outside of Japan, but it was translated and coded into the North American version. I believe every subsequent release, just in case they did decide to release it. And in that event, you would go to the Sinjo ruins with Arceus, and he would create a Giratina, Dialga, or Palkia of your choice, because he's God, and that's just what God does. If I remember correctly, Sinjo is a place that lies between Johto and Sinnoh, and it's a small area that shows the connection and the bond between these two regions. Me personally, that sounds like the perfect place for a DLC, especially if they want to bring that, since they brought it up in Pokemon Legends Arceus. It seems like they want to expand upon that place, because in Heart and Gold Soul Silver, Sinjo was just a small area with these really cool looking ruins inside of it. And I also feel like we might get a new mythical or legendary Pokemon to go along with this new DLC, because if you guys don't know, Gen 8 only has one mythical Pokemon, and that is Zarude. And the only 2 generations, I believe, that only have one mythical were Gen 1 and 2. So I feel like they want to finish off Gen 8 with this final DLC and also mythical, and we might get a new movie to go along with that. Am I expecting Gen 9? No, not really. I would love to see Gen 9. I know a lot of people don't want to see Gen 9 be released, but I would love to see Gen 9. I would love to see, a teaser at the very least, but I honestly don't feel like they're done with PLA just yet. So I'm definitely expecting to see a DLC announcement along with a new mythical announce or a new legendary or something. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, I would love to see a Gen 9 teaser, probably. I would love to see what the next region is going to be, but I feel like that might be more of a thing for 2023 and not 2022. But yeah, that's going to be all for this video. I just wanted to get this quick video out before the sheer chaos happens. And I do plan to make a video talking about the new SMT game that got announced. I'm extremely excited for that. And also Xenoblade Chronicles 3 this year has just been rewarding me, and we're only in February, guys. This is amazing. But yeah, that's going to be all for this video. If you guys want to see more content like this, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Also, I will be live streaming the 2 events, so you'll check me back here on Saturday and again on Sunday morning. So yeah, it's going to be all from me. If you guys want to see more content, again, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and yeah, see ya.